Hello. Now, some of you might recognise my friend that's with me today. Cruncher Munch has come to join us, and there's a special reason he's with us. But what I'd like him to do is hold on to a little treat for Bertie. Cruncher, would you mind holding this? Please don't eat it. Oh, gently, gently, don't snap. We'll give it to him later. So today's story is by Judith Kerr, and it's called The Crocodile Under the Bed. And you may like Judith Kerr's stories already. She wrote the Mog stories, and she also wrote The Tiger Who Came to Tea, as well as lots of others, but you might see some of her characters hiding inside this story too. I hope you enjoy it. We're going on an adventure. Once there was a little boy called Matty, and he was very sad. He was sad because he was sick. He was too sick to go to the party, and it was a very special party. It was a party for the Queen's birthday, and there was going to be birthday cake and a big slide. Sounds very exciting, doesn't it? Poor Matty. Have you ever been too ill to go to a party? It's very sad. Matty's mummy said, "Look who's here. Grandpa has come to sit with you while we're out." Matty said, "But I want to go to the party." Matty's mummy said, "We'll bring you back some birthday cake." Matty said, "But I want to go to the party." Matty's daddy said, "Look, here's a party blower just like your sister's, so you can have a little party all by yourself." Matty said, "I don't want to have a little party all by myself. And what if I need a drink while you're out?" Matty's mummy said, "Grandpa will see to it." Matty said, "Well, what if I need to go to the loo?" Matty's mummy said, "Grandpa will see to it." Matty said, "Well, what if there's a great, big, enormous green crocodile hiding under my bed?" Matty's mummy said, "Grandpa will see to it," and shut the door. Matty shouted, "I want to go to the party!" But they had all gone. It was very quiet after they'd gone. Grandpa was quiet too. Suddenly a voice said, "Want to go to a party?" Matty said, "Who? Who could it be?" The crocodile said, "I'll fly you there." Matty said, "But..." The crocodile said, "Bring your party blower." Matty said, "My blower?" The crocodile said, "Now, blow." So Matty blew, and they flew out of the window into the big open sky. Matty said, "Are we going to a special party?" "Very special," said the crocodile. "It's the King's birthday." Matty said, "And will there be a big slide?" "Slides, rides and water glides," said the crocodile. "They've got them all. And there's Chimpy. He'll show you round." "Glad you could come," said the king. "Have some birthday cake." Lucky old Matty. It was a very good birthday cake. "And now perhaps you'd like to try some of our rides," said the Queen. "Yes," said the King. Start with the great rip-roarer." "And then the big bouncer," said the Queen. "And a slide," said the King. "A slide on the great serpentine winder." "And finish with a lovely water glide on the fat flapper," said the Queen. "Chimpy will show you." "This way for the great rip-roarer," said Chimpy. "Are you ready for your rip-roaring ride?" "What's a rip-roaring ride?" said Matty. "He rips through the jungle and roars," said Chimpy. "Hold on tight." It was a very good rip-roaring ride. Gosh, they're going fast, aren't they? "And this is the big bouncer," said Chimpy. "You can have one big bounce or lots of little bounces." "One big bounce, please," said Matty. It was a very good big bounce. "And now for your big slide," said Chimpy. "It's a very special slide. It is called the Great Serpentine Winder, and there's a surprise at the end." It was the best, biggest slide Matty had ever had, and it finished on a fish. "Welcome to the Fat Flapper," said Chimpy. They had a lovely water glide, but suddenly, "There's the crocodile," said Chimpy. "I think it wants to take you home." "Quick," said the crocodile. "They're all leaving the party early. We must have you back in bed before your mummy and daddy get home." When Matty's mummy and daddy got home, Matty was in bed just as they had left him. "We've brought you back some birthday cake," said Matty's mummy. "I'm afraid it got a bit wet." "But it was all horrible," said Matty's sister. "Everything was wet, and we didn't see the Queen, and they said there would be a big slide, but there was only a little tiny one for babies. So, you see, you really didn't miss anything," said Matty's daddy. "No," said Matty. "I didn't, did I?" What an adventure he had. Now, thank you, Cruncher Muncher, for holding on to that biscuit. It's time to see if Bertie's ready. Oh, Bertie, Bertie. Bertie, come and get it. Bertie. Here we go. Good boy. I hope you enjoyed our story. See you again. Good boy.